Police in Mpumalanga are investigating the kidnapping of Nkangala Municipal Manager Maggie Skhosana and her driver. Now, the two were kidnapped outside the municipal offices on Thursday, allegedly by men impersonating police officers. Now, the police have since recovered the vehicle they were traveling in, as well as Skhosana's wheelchair and bag. Now, for more on this, we're joined on the line by Brigadier Selvy Mohlala from SAPS in Mpumalanga. Brigadier, thank you so much for joining us this evening. It's been more than 24 hours now that these ladies have been missing. What's the latest you can tell us, and do you have any leads on this?
Indeed, Darren, good evening and good evening to the viewers of eNCA. It's more than 24 hours, and unfortunately, up to so far, there's nothing that is coming forth. And as the police, we have been trying our level best. We have sent all our members, trying all our avenues to try and find them. Unfortunately, we can't find any in terms of this particular thing. But then, safe to say that we are not going to say that we lose faith. We will continue to investigate. We'll continue to put our boots on the ground and try to find the two souls. Because yes, indeed, it was the municipal manager as well as personal drive and PA Kukum training. We are looking for them, and we still appeal to the community to say that whoever who might have any information that can assist us in terms of arresting the suspects that have committed this particular criminal activity to contact us as a matter of urgency.
Now, as we understand, the car that they were driving in has been found, and some of their belongings as well, but nothing has been taken from their belongings. Everything was in place.
Yes, Karen, it's something that is a pain on us because, look, the municipal manager, as we know her, is somebody who's wheelchair bound. Now you ask yourself, for such a long time, then she's not with a wheelchair, and then you ask yourself, what is it that she is utilizing in terms of mobility or in terms of sitting? Because you will definitely know medically, obviously, somebody who's been given a wheelchair is something that is going to be comfortable to a situation. For now, then it means that that particular person is not in the comfort of what has been decided in terms of the medical requirement. But safe to say that we request the community to assist us in whatever way. And up to so far, we have not received any call that normally when somebody has been abducted or somebody has been kidnapped, would give a call and say that they want a ransom amount of money. In this particular instance, it's a very strange case. I must say, Darren, say that we have not received any call that says they want a ransom of money. Now we asking ourselves, what is it that they are looking for? Why have they been abducted? Why don't they say what is it that they are looking for, rather than keeping the two souls? And it's a very problematic situation for us as the police. But then we are not going to lose hope. We will continue to investigate, and we hope that working hand in hand with the family, we'll try by all our means to ensure that at the end of the day we get the two souls back intact, and that's basically what we're looking for.
That was basically going to be my next question. You know, what's the possible motive here behind this kidnapping? Because, I mean, many would probably question, is this politically motivated in some way or another? Or is it just, you know, criminals wanting a ransom? But as you said, you haven't received any calls as of yet. But what are the talks? What have you been hearing?
That is very much unclear for now, and it's perturbing us as the police, like I've indicated. Normally, in terms of the cases of kidnapping, you will receive calls immediately 2 hours after somebody has been kidnapped to say that we want a ransom amount of money. Then with that one, we can be prepared and then be sent to that particular person, and then so that we can save the life of an individual. But in this particular case, nothing has come forth, and we've been looking forth, and there's definitely nothing that has come forth. But then we've not closed our basket. We have opened our basket in terms of our investigation. However, we definitely sure that definitely there's somebody within the community that have seen this particular incident happening. That particular person is very much crucial in terms of assisting us in terms of the investigation. So we want those kind of people to come forward and then give us that particular information. Because for now, it's tight from the side of the police to say we have done all our level best in terms of the investigation, and then what we pray for now is that we want them alive, and then even if those people that have abducted them, we request them at least just to bring them forth and let them come forward and so that we can save their lives, because we cannot allow, especially in this kind of situation, this person, besides the fact that she's a municipal manager, it's somebody who's wheelchair bound. I mean, a normal person will have this particular sympathy to say that let this particular person go home and rest. Obviously, where she is, she's definitely traumatized. She might be tired, and there's lots of things that she's going through. And we request that to say that please let them release her and bring them back to the community.
Now, Brigadier, some reports have also been saying that the kidnappers were not only heavily armed, but were also wearing police uniform. How true is this? And there were also blue lights involved, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, the statement that we have is that they had the police regalia, but in terms of the blue lights, we are not definitely sure of that, because it's something that is being on the social media that they had the blue lights on. But what we have on record is that they had the police regalia, which means that they had the police uniform. And we are not sure whether they are genuine police officers or these were bogus police officers. But these are some of the things that we normally say, that normally when somebody stops you, if they have got the blue lights, go to a situation whereby you think that you'd be safe, so that whenever they search you in a safer place. If it's in the evening, go to a place that is very much illuminated so that people can be able to see them. And what you can do is that you signal to them to say that, yes, I've noticed that you are trying to stop me, but I'm not trying not to disobey your instruction. But I'm saying that I'm requesting that it's either you follow me up to a place that is safe so that I can be able to comply to your instruction. That's what we request.
Thank you so much, Brigadier Selvy Mohlala from SAPS in Mpumalanga, of course, just giving us an update there on that kidnapping case of the municipal manager there. Hopefully that her and her driver are safe and that they will be returned home to their families.